Special thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Hey, what's up? It's Karen San Diego, and today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day. I personally love watching what I eat in a day videos. That's one of my favorite type of YouTube video, period. So I love being able to make these for you guys, especially since so many of you are starting your weight loss journey, your VSG journey, and you're just curious to know what eating is going to look like for somebody at a certain point. I'm almost 4 months post-op, so at the time of this video, I am 3 months post-op in just a few days to being 4 months. So let's say 4 months. So this video basically is what I eat in a day around 4 months post-op. So without further ado, let's get right into the beginning of my day, breakfast.
Here I find myself again, time traveling only in my head. From the past to future play, more change, yeah. My emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be triggered every time. Never mind, it's just life. It's okay for my sanity to choose perfect peace, and I'll forever and always be.
All right, before we get into my next meal, I just wanted to share a little bit of information about the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who loves learning and wants to explore their creativity and learn new skills. Skillshare is a great way to invest in yourself and your personal growth by learning from creatives who are in the field that you are interested in being in. For example, I love using Skillshare to learn about new innovations in the YouTube community, how to edit, how to design a thumbnail, how to create engaging videos like the one you are watching right now. Have a specific skill you're trying to learn? Skillshare is the perfect place to start. From creating YouTube videos and editing to meal prep, workouts, and more, you can find classes that will match your goals and interests. Some of the benefits to using Skillshare is that it is ad-free, so you can stay in the zone while you're exploring new skills. Skillshare has new premium classes launched each week, so there's always something new to discover. And their entire catalog is now available with subtitles in Spanish, French, Portuguese, and German. I personally love Lily Singh's social media success class, which teaches creators how to turn their love of storytelling into social media success. Lily Singh is a YouTuber, author, host, and actress, and she does an amazing job of teaching you how to implement some of that acting into YouTube to be able to tell a story versus just selling products. And I think that is an amazing tool when it comes to YouTube, and I've learned a lot. Some of the things I've learned here are the things that you guys have mentioned loving the most about my channel, so I'm definitely getting a lot of value out of this class. For my VSG babes, hey! Skillshare can also be used to help you find classes on things like meal prepping, personal fitness, health and nutrition, all these type of fitness related classes to be able to help you learn more as you go through this journey. And if this sounds like something that would be useful to you, the first 1,000 people to sign up using the link in my description box will get 1 month free of Skillshare. And once again, big thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and make some lunch. Come on. All right, so it is time for lunch, and I've been seasoning some chicken overnight since maybe a little bit more than overnight. I seasoned it yesterday to be able to make these tzatziki chicken wrap gyro type of thing. I bought the low carb wraps, so I'm gonna use that to make this, and I think it is gonna be so good. I've made this before, but last time I made it, I didn't toast the wraps. So I wanted to try making it, and this time kind of like toasting the wrap, or like putting it in the frying pan for a little bit so it gets warm and a little bit crunchy. I think that's gonna be so good. So let's go.
Daydream with me, let your mind explode. pain will color me blue, then tickle me pink. Who knew that at the brink of the end, life could begin? Treasure buried deeper with each loss, so filled with grief and catastrophic thoughts, insecurity, distorted flaws. It all gets heavy, sinking under all the cost. Sure that I'm not sure. I know when I don't know.
All right, I finished eating. I ate half of that. There's no way that I could have ate that whole thing. I knew that though. So I made one for me, one for my husband. Cut mine in half, gave my husband my extra piece, and then ate my half. So those tortillas have 4 grams of net carbs per tortilla, but I had half of a tortilla, so that's 2 grams of net carbs for that. And then everything else was just like chicken and sauce and stuff like that. So very, very low carb and so good. Definitely recommend. Only thing I will say is that because of the tortilla, it gives you more of a full feeling than something that didn't have a tortilla. Those things tend to fill up the stomach a little bit more than other things do. But the half portion was perfect for me. I was able to eat that and I feel fine. So I will check back in a little bit when I have a snack. So I'm gonna have my protein shake now. I don't hate this flavor, the strawberry Fairlife. If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, then you should have seen this specific protein shake all the time. This is the only one that I really drink. Now this and the Ensure Max Protein Chocolate specifically flavor. These are the only 2 that I can drink, mostly this one. I like to drink like a protein one day, protein water another day, and I rotate. I do still get my protein in from these type of supplements. So, time for a protein shake. And yes, I'm gonna use a straw. Honestly, I've been using straws since like a few weeks post-op and I haven't had any issue. I know every single time someone sees me using a straw at my protein shake, they're like, you're not supposed to use straws. And I'm like, that's you. But on the other hand, me? All right, so I want a snack and I want to try out a snack that I haven't tried yet, but if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you would have saw a video I did there about some Target finds recently. And one of the things from that video were these chips. These chips I got from Target from Wild. It's the Himalayan pink salt chicken breast chips. So like the chips are made from chicken breast, which sounds insane, but I've heard a lot of people say these are actually really good. So I'm gonna try it right here for you and for me because I want a snack. All right, so I opened it and it looks not like what I was expecting. Like it looks kind of like a thick, like a baked chip outside here, but when you open them, they look kind of like flaky. I don't know how to feel about that. It isn't the kind of thing that needs a dip. Like, you wouldn't dig into a bag of tortilla chips and be like, yum. I mean, maybe you would, but I personally wouldn't want those by themselves. So this seems like the type of thing that I would definitely need to have a side with. On its own, I wouldn't sit there and snack on these, but they're not bad. Like, if you really are just craving something crunchy, then go ahead. But I'm not gonna waste my snack on this because this isn't good enough for that, so. All right, I have a few other things that I like better. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know how I feel about these Sesame Street Puffs from Earth's Best. These are bomb to me. If you used to like the popcorn, puffing corn, that's Ryan's iPad, sorry. If you used to watch eat the pop puffing corn, Tastes just like that. I also, you know, love to go to the Power Crunch bar. I found these that are 20 grams of protein. And I also found a kid's version that I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Yeah, so like this is the normal one. It has 13 grams of protein. I have this one with 20 grams of protein, and then I have the kids one with 11 grams of protein. The thing is, the bigger one, this one is bigger than this one. The bigger ones I can never finish, but the kids one is just the right size for me to be able to finish. So I prefer to have the kids one as a snack versus the adult ones. This one, the chocolate one, is my favorite flavor, and it also does come in the kids sizes. So I think the kids one, I think if I'm not mistaken, you can get that at Walmart. So don't say I didn't tell y'all nothing. I also really love these like oven baked cheese things, like the Wisp. I have the Wisp type 2. And there's Parm Crisp is another one. These are the Trader Joe's version. I have them in a few different flavors. This one, the truffle flavor, tastes like truffle fries. And then this one tastes the same as the Wisp. So I might have that, or I have these Veggie Crisps. These are like Pringles, but with like vegetables in it. This one has potatoes, tomatoes, greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. It has potatoes, tomatoes, carrots, and beets in it. And I like it. It tastes really good. Similar to, I think the same brand makes the veggie like chips as well that are also really good. These are not super low carb, but they're fine as far as the type of carbs that I'm willing to eat. There's 14 grams of carbs per ounce, 5 ounces per container. So that leads me to assume an ounce would be about this much chips. Yeah, about this much chips would be one serving. I'd probably eat half of that. So I get half of these carbs, and it's really good. I mean, I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and have this snack right now, and then I will check back with you guys in time for dinner. I don't even know what I'm making yet, but let's go, we'll see. All right, so it is time for dinner. I'm about to start making my dinner. I have Ryan's on the stove right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the same chicken I used earlier for the, for what I had earlier, the gyros, Mediterranean food. And I'm gonna take that chicken and I'm gonna put it on top of these pad thai noodles. These are plant-based noodles. They're the shirataki noodles, which I've had before and was never a fan of. But these are like in a sauce already, so I feel like these noodles, the longer they sit in a sauce, the more they take on that flavor. So I'm going to just warm this up and eat it with the chicken. And just so you know, this doesn't have much protein. There's 3 grams of protein in the entire, in the serving. So 6 grams in the entire pack, 3 grams per serving. There's 12 grams of carbohydrates, but then there's 3 grams of fiber and 6 added sugars. So there's 3 net carbs, 3, right? 3 net carbs in this altogether per serving. So that's, the serving is half the pack, and I'm sure I'm gonna eat even less than that. So if this is good, it'll be a really good option. So I'm gonna shut this up and then let you know how it is once I eat it. Be right back.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby.
Now, is that pad thai? No. Is it good? Let me see. That has to be the best shirataki noodle I've ever had. These are usually pretty flavorless, but this one's alright. I would definitely eat this again. It has tofu in it. I've never had tofu, so I'm gonna taste it. Now those taste like those fake meatballs in Chef Boyardee spaghetti meatballs. Not gonna eat the tofu. The noodles? I'm gonna pause on noodles to eat my chicken, because protein first. And then I'll come back and let you guys know how I did. Be right back. All right, so I ate all the chicken, and a good amount of the noodles, not all of it. And I feel great. I don't feel overstuffed or anything. So those shirataki noodles are definitely lighter on the stomach than other types of pasta substitutes. So that's a plus. Um, so yeah, that is my last meal of the day. I don't think I'm gonna eat anything else. I might just have some water. Well, I will have some water. I'm not gonna eat anything else for the rest of the day. Um, yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you do, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.
Where in the world is Karen San Diego? From BK to Belly, it's anywhere she say so. She changing your life, can see it straight through her eyes. And sister